Hello, and thank you all for joining today's training session on implementing a successful breakfast program in charter schools. My name is Christine Bendana, and we're here to guide you through the process of enhancing or even starting a school breakfast program. Today, we're going to explore how a breakfast program is beneficial for your students and how it can positively impact them. And we're also going to show you how you can overcome the unique challenges that are specific to charter schools and the things that you often face in implementing these programs. But to start, let me introduce you to my partner.
Hello, my name is Mary Gomez Coconos, and thank you for attending today's training. Christine and I have seen many types of breakfast programs, and we understand that charter schools often face unique constraints that differ from traditional public schools. Sometimes implementing a breakfast program can seem a little overwhelming. However, we've seen firsthand how the school breakfast program can provide an excellent framework to ensure all students receive a nutritious breakfast each day. Our goal today is to help you adapt that framework to work within your school's operation while maintaining compliance with USDA guidelines.
As Mary said, we know the specific challenges charter schools face. Often, you have a unique organizational structure that may not include, dedicated nutrition staff combined with limited kitchen facilities or maybe even non-existent kitchens. So this really just adds complexity to implementing a traditional meal breakfast program. And it's especially challenging when you're trying to provide meals that are also USDA compliant and ensuring that it's convenient and even appealing to the students. So we're here to tell you it's possible to have a successful breakfast program that's beneficial to the students without overwhelming your resources.
Before we dive into today's training, let's review the key objectives that will guide our session. First, we'll highlight the positive impact of breakfast on student academic performance, behavior, and overall health. Studies show that starting a day with a nutritious breakfast sets students up for success, both in the classroom and in their physical well-being. Next, we'll take a closer look at the upcoming changes to the USDA breakfast meal pattern. These changes will affect how we plan menus, so it's crucial to understand what adjustments need to be made to stay compliant while continuing to offer nutritious and appealing meals. Finally, we'll explore flexible breakfast delivery models that can be adapted to your specific school needs, whether it's breakfast in the classroom, grab-and-go stations, or other innovative solutions. We'll discuss ways to overcome operational challenges and ensure every student has access to a healthy start for their day.
To reinforce the importance of breakfast, it's essential to remember the benefits that breakfast offers. In regards to academic benefits, studies show that students who eat breakfast have improved test scores, better focus, and greater academic achievement. Cognitive benefits: breakfast fuels the brain, enhances memory, attention, and learning retention. In regards to social and behavioral impacts, students are more likely to exhibit positive behaviors in the classroom, and they're less likely to engage in disruptive actions. For health and wellness, breakfast can help maintain a healthy weight, improve overall nutrition, and set up lifelong healthy eating habits.
Now, let's take a closer look at USDA guidelines for the school breakfast program. It's important to adjust your menu offerings to ensure compliance while still providing appealing and balanced meals for students. Sodium restrictions. Regulations require current limitations to stay in effect until June 30th, 2027. Sodium restrictions will be limited as of July 1, 2027 for each age grade group. Grades K through 5 will have a limitation of less than 485 milligrams. Grades 6 to 8 will have a restriction of less than 535 milligrams, and grades 9 through 12 will have a restriction of less than 570 milligrams. Added sugar limits have also been placed for the first time by USDA. Beginning in the fall of 2025, the rule will limit added sugars in certain products. Breakfast cereals may have no more than 6 grams of added sugar per dry ounce. Yogurts may have no more than 12 grams of added sugar per 6 ounce, or 2 grams of added sugar per ounce. Flavored milk may have no more than 10 grams of added sugar per 8 ounces of milk. In addition, flavored milk sold as a competitive food for middle and high school may not have more than 15 grams of added sugar per 12 ounces of milk. In 2027-28, added sugars will also be limited as part of the entire meal, the same way that sodium is, so no more than 10% of the daily calories. The final rule establishes a combined grain and meat alternate meal component for the school breakfast program. It removes the requirement for schools to offer a 1 ounce equivalent of grains each day. Schools may offer grains, meats, meat alternates, or a combination of both to meet the minimum ounce equivalent in this combined component requirement. Another change simplifies the vegetable variety requirement at breakfast. Schools choosing to offer vegetables at breakfast 1 day per week have the option to offer a vegetable from any of the subgroups. Schools choosing a substitute vegetable for fruits at breakfast on 2 or more days per school week are required to offer vegetables from at least 2 different subgroups. This flexibility will provide more options for schools and can help meet dietary preferences and requirements. These changes are part of USDA's effort to make school meals healthier, to ensure that small changes make big differences by focusing on improving meals, to reduce added sugars, lower sodium, and incorporating more whole grains and fresh produce.
Now let's explore some flexible breakfast models that can help your school overcome operational challenges while also ensuring students receive a nutritious start to their day. So each model is designed to work within the constraints of limited staffing, kitchen facilities, or time while maintaining compliance with the National School Breakfast Program. It's important to note that some charters may not have any facilities, and in those cases, charter schools can elect to partner with another school food authority, oftentimes through the use of a memorandum of understanding, and other options could include procuring vended meals or even working with a food service management company.
Breakfast in the classroom, or more affectionately known as BIC, involves delivering pre-packaged meals directly to classrooms in the morning, which is ideal for schools with limited cafeteria space or tight schedules. Meals are often served as students are settled in and preparing for the day. For example, at one charter school, meals are delivered to the classroom via carts, and students receive a meal in exchange for a number, name, or card, whatever has been predetermined by the school. Teachers or other staff may monitor the exchange by recording students' names on a roster or tally sheet, taking a card or taking the student's name in exchange for a complete meal. This ensures compliance with accurate counting and claiming of meals while integrating breakfast in the academic routine very seamlessly.
Grab-and-go stations are great options. They're often set up at convenient locations such as entrances, hallways, allowing students to quickly pick up their meals on the way to class. It just supports an efficient service without disrupting the flow of the school day. I've seen some schools place them near the main entrance, maybe as soon as they get off the bus, or even in hallways near the classroom. So students come in, they scan their IDs, and they're able to eat in the classroom before school starts.
For schools with no kitchen facility or extremely limited staff, USDA-compliant vending machines are a convenient option. These machines can offer prepackaged breakfast items that students can access independently. This option may be more suited for secondary schools rather than elementary schools. A vending machine located near the school office can offer nutritious selections with all the meal requirements. This allows students to grab their breakfast before class or during break, and can be equipped with ID scanners to track each transaction for meal claiming purposes.
Offering breakfast after the bell is a unique option. This option works well for students with variable schedules. For example, you can serve breakfast during your advisory period, giving students a dedicated time to eat without interfering with core instruction. It also allows for students who arrive late still have access to a nutritious meal. Roster tracking or mobile point of service systems can be used to count and claim meals served after the bell.
Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into eligibility requirements and determination, explore strategies for program implementation, and discuss customized solutions tailored to your school's unique needs. We'll also cover best practices to help streamline operations and ensure success in running a compliant and effective breakfast program. For additional information regarding Child Nutrition Solutions, feel free to follow us on Instagram or use the QR code to visit our website. Again, thank you for attending today's training. We look forward to seeing you next time.